So we are looking at this game today, Machi Koro, and it's a building city game. Welcome to the city of Machi Koro, beloved game from Japan. So it is 2 to 4 players, 30 minutes, ages 10 plus, but we all know that 10 plus is just a guide. First we have this. This is the instructions on how to set up the game and everything. So we'll keep that right here. What is this? Introduction to other games? Yep, so other games made by this company. And reach out and plastic. And we have coins. And we have two stacks of cards, yellow and blue or green, whatever you want to call it. Wheat field. I think these are, well, we'll see when we open these up. And two dice. All right, let's take these all out. You want to open this one up for me?
Yeah.
Everything is unboxed, organized. Let's walk you through how to start and play this game. So first, there are 4 sets of these, which means everybody starts with 1 set of these. And you can play between 2 to 4 people. And each one of these is a business that you have to create, because the point of the game is to create your city. And the first person to flip these all over wins, because that means you have built your city. I will go into this in a little more detail, because if you look at this card, this one is a train station. And this number here is how many coins you need to flip this over. And this is, if you want to call it, the power that you get. If you flip it over, you get the chance to roll 1 or 2 dice. You get to choose. So when you start, you only do 1 die. So when you flip it over, you get 2. So you can get totally strategic about this, because they all have different abilities that you can unlock based on what you flip over. But as you can see, it's 10, 16, and 22 coins. So it gets harder and harder to flip these over. But that is all strategy. That is up to you what you want to flip over, because maybe you want to be able to roll doubles and take another turn. It just depends on how you want to do that. But how you get the coins, well, let's start here. You get these 2 to start with. And this is a wheat field and a bakery. And this up here tells you if you roll a 1, you can do this. If you roll a 2 or 3, you can do this. And you have to look, because the green ones are for your turn only, whereas this is for everyone's turn. And so if anybody rolls a 1 on their turn, you get 1 coin from the bank. You just have to read what it says you get to do if that number is rolled. So for this one, a 2 or a 3, if that is rolled, then you get 1 coin from the bank, but only on your turn. Once you start buying other cards or other businesses, like a TV station, stadium, business center, family restaurant, which is very Japanese, a family restaurant, famiresu, or a convenience store is also very Japanese, right? A konbini, they're fantastic in Japan. So you can buy these. For example, I will show you this. Same thing. You need 3 coins to buy or create a family restaurant and put it into your hand over here. And then anytime a 9 or a 10 is rolled, you take 2 coins from the active player that rolled it. And this one is only on the opponent's turn. So if you roll it, you do not get anything. But if someone else rolls a 9 or a 10, you get 2 coins from them. So again, all of these have different numbers at the top. Some of them have multiple. Some of them have multiple. And they're all worth different things. So you pay different things to buy them. And you start building your city. And your strategy can change all over the place. Maybe you want to collect as many numbers as you can, so that if anybody rolls anything, something happens for you. I also want to call out something else, because you should keep these in mind. These mean something. So these are usual agricultural things. So like this one and the wheat field and the apple orchard both have the same symbol of the wheat. Now, that is important, because if you buy something like a farmer's market, it says get 2 coins from the bank for each wheat or agricultural establishment you own. And so there's another strategy of looking at what card you want and collecting those, because these are lower coin value, lower dollar, lower amount. And so if you want to collect more so that every time an 11 or a 12 is rolled, you get a bunch, that is a strategy. There is a lot to think about, which makes this game fun. And it's pretty well color coded. So these are all everyone's turn. Reds are only opponent's turn. This is your turn only. You get the idea. And as you can see, sometimes these numbers overlap, like the 9, 10, 9, 10, or the 2, 3, and the 2 and the 3. How this works is the red takes priority first. So if a 9, 10 is rolled, this gets performed first, the reds, then either the blue or the greens, and then the purple is last. So you have to go in that order of the first person, second person, and then purple is last if it was a 6. But I guess 6 is only this. My kids also seem to like this one, where you can exchange one of your non-business establishments, or I guess I call them business, the purple establishments, for one an opponent owns. So if I have a family restaurant, I could exchange it for someone's apple orchard. If I have a farmer's market and I want more of these guys. So different strategies for different folks. That's really it. And then it's just a dice rolling game. Like I said, first you start with 1. Then if you activate your train station, you have the ability to choose between 1 or 2, because maybe you don't necessarily want to roll 2. Now, let me tell you a few things that I really, really like about this game. Even my kids can play. It's just dice rolling, and it's easy to understand, easy to figure out. Plus, you're doing some math with coins. Everybody starts with 3 coins, and then you're earning coins, you're paying coins. So there's math involved. These cards are pretty darn cute, don't you think? And they're good quality cards. So I appreciate that. So I like the look of things. I like the ease of things. It's very easy to understand. Kids, adults alike can enjoy it together. And these are pretty cool. There's just a lot of strategy that you can put into it. So it's not just oh, you play it one time and then it gets silly after a while. There's a good amount of strategy that makes it fun to play over and over. I can see it if you play a lot of times, maybe it will get a little old, but there are a bunch of different expansion packs, I believe, and even maybe a version 2. So I don't know what the version 2 is like, but if you want me to explore that, comment below so that I know what you want to see. Now let's get playing. Start with 1 die.
You can only roll 1.
Yep, first. To start with. He already has a train station, but no coins.
Yeah.
8! He rolled a 8. I have a 8. I get 3 coins for each.
It says your turn only.
Oh, your turn only. Bummer. Okay, darn.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, this one's your turn only, so I don't get it.
You have to read the bottom.
It's true. It's true. But I do have 1 train station. Everybody has a train station flipped. Okay. All right. Look at this. I have 10, 16 coins. 17 coins, so I could almost turn that over. I also have a slew of cards right here ready. All right, I'm trading it in for my amusement park. I have 1, 2, 3, 1 more to go. If you enjoyed this video, let us know in the comments, and if you have any requests, put those in as well. In the meantime, check out our games playlist, and we'll see you in the next video.